Canadians don't seem to understand the seriousness of the threat that the United States represents. While there may be some people who are laughing at Venezuela's inability to be able to defend its territory in the face of the U.S. onslaught, Canada wouldn't be able to put up much of a fight either. That would be over in a day. And you could lose territorial integrity. That applies even to white settler countries like Canada. This is the new world we live in.
These two clowns are basically encouraging the United States government that has directly threatened and explicitly threatened over the past year Canadian sovereignty to behave in this way, to use military force to effectively remove from power any government that doesn't do the bidding of Washington, and to rule that country as the Americans say they're now going to rule Venezuela from Washington. As a Canadian, I think that these two men are committing treason. And I want to say I'm not expressing a legal opinion. I'm talking here about morality, about ethics, okay? And I'm going to tell you why. Because Trump has been saying that Canada, he views it as the 51st state. He's been calling our prime minister the governor. So how can you possibly claim to be a champion of Canadian sovereignty when you are effectively encouraging this country, this behemoth to the south of our border, to behave in this manner after it has threatened Canadian sovereignty? I mean, I'm no military expert, but it seems to me that this country is a lot more vulnerable than Venezuela because we actually share the longest undefended land border in the world with the United States.
Not to mention you rely on U.S. equipment. So they're not going to provide you with any of that equipment anymore. And I'm fairly certain that they can disable remotely much of the defense infrastructure that Canada actually would have.